Was there DLC for this game? Not me? Anyways, welcome to Thrones of Britannia, a Total War Saga, which, yes, I'm playing because Northman is coming out, and also because I've been watching clips of Vikings, and, well, with a game that gives you the option of playing Ragnar Lothbrok's sons, why not? Let's see if we can't change history a little. So, the backstory of our saga is that Vikings have been raiding English villages. However, those Vikings eventually got the idea to settle and conquer the territory. Enter Ragnar Lothbrok, who has a whole series of adventures before one day going into Northumbria and being defeated by King Aelle. Ragnar is then tossed into a snake pit to die. Enter the sons of Ragnar, who come with what was called by the local Christians the Great Heathen Army. They would smash into England and rapidly take over territory, including Northumbria. King Aelle would be captured by the sons and killed via Blood Eagle, or so the sagas claim. Now fast forward a bit and we have the Vikings spreading out. Some continue north, others south, and some even stake claims as far as Ireland. During all this, there's a number of battles, bribes, and such. King Alfred would be pushed back. We now have the Viking Guthrum, who occupies East Anglia and engages Alfred's forces. He would push him west. Originally, he was going to be reinforced by Ivar, son of Ragnar, who sailed from Ireland. However, his fleet was destroyed by the sea. Alfred would win and push Guthrum back. Ultimately, he'd be defeated and adopted via baptism as a son of Alfred's. I'm not quite sure why, but after the christening and adoption, he was left to reign in East Anglia. Now, where the game begins, we are just north of Alfred's Wessex and Guthrum's East Anglia. We are Guthred, aka Guthfrith, who controls Northumbria from 883 to 895 AD. We are trapped between Vikings to the north, rogue Vikings from the coast, and of course, Englishmen from the south. This is the stage that has been set, and we must establish control before eventually we, or Alfred, kick off a final war for control of England. So why don't we alter history and make a kingdom Ragnar Lothbrok would be proud of?
Ragnar died here, killed by an English king. How fitting that we now rule his lands. For 10 years, the great army ravaged England before we settled the conquered lands of Northumbria. We have carved out a kingdom of our own, on an understanding between Viking and English. But it is a fragile alliance, requiring the right king to lead it. If we remain strong, all of England lies open before us. If not, we will follow Ragnar to his grave.
Okay, well, I'm not the most familiar with this era of Total War games. It's still very similar in all games. You start off with a small battle that is essentially the tutorial. So without further ado, let's get this on. We have the Oath Takers versus the Rebel Army. If it's good enough for Star Wars, it's good enough for a Total War. What are conditions tank force? Yeah, that's fine. This is a good day to die.
When you know the reasons why, citizens, we fight for what is right. A noble sacrifice. When duty calls, you pay the price. For the Federation, I will give my life.
Yes, given the setting of the game, instead of your general being cavalry, like in a normal Total War game, he's instead infantry, elite. But infantry. Now, I'm going to keep him back here just as a reinforcement, and given the fact that they have cavalry, I'm going to try something sneaky. Oh, well, these are their archers, no armor. These are their infantry, no armor. These are their royal bodyguard, tons of armor. Frankly, these guys are the most tanky ones on the battlefield. Let's fix the formation a little, line you up a bit more evenly.
What are you doing?
I don't know what you're doing. Switch on the shield, hit the cav. You just stay right there, protect them. Again, archers go out on the edges. There you go. Get behind them. Kite shields don't mean much when you can hit them in the back. Meanwhile, we can move the king there, as we just keep shooting directly into their backs. It's a bad day to be a royal bodyguard. Right, they're forming up right there. Give a good old charge. Ooh, and a fresh volley, too. Yeah, this is back when they actually had animations for their fighting. Oh! Why they got rid of that, I have no clue. Well, it's going fine. Axemen are slaughtering the archers. Archers are running. I've heard Thrones of Britannia has a route and return problem, so they'll be coming back soon enough. We can get him, though, to charge into the Creole spearmen. Right, that's all of them routed off the field, save for this blob, who's holding out surprisingly well. Rather even combat. Well, time to tip the scales. Good old charge right into the back. And they broke, and now it's just going to be a complete slaughter. There's a few of them making it through. Like one guy there. We'll name him Craig. Craig will avenge this humiliation one day. That's how sagas tend to go. Can't have the sagas working, can we? That was a short and sad saga, but by God, it was a saga. The Saga of Craig. I can upgrade my general. What does he have? Champion. His wife. I can divorce my wife right at the start of the game. Okay, what a start that would be. No, I need heirs. Do I have any? I do. Shame the one's a bit of a little cunt. Carl. What the hell is Carl own? West Thirding. That seems like a Carl name. I swear, though, if he says Croissant one more time, I'm going to kill him. I do have an objective. Eliminate the West Morias. We have heard rumors that the Kingdom Northliod is planning to subjugate their neighbors and then use their armies to invade our lands. We could severely disrupt their plans if we eliminate our rivals before they pull off this plan. Where are they?
I will drink from your skull!
Oh, the West Morians. They're the two nations to our left. Makes sense. They are in the west. No vassals, no allies, no defensive packs, no enemies, no maidens. We'll worry about that when we get to it. I'll actually probably stage from there and invade via that. Ooh, that's a problem. They might be looking to start the war before I am. Yes, go here. See if you can't head them off. But if they go for this here, I'm confident I can hold this with whatever garrison it has. They're already bloodied. I can probably hold them off with towers. Well, you know what? He's in my territory. That's fair game to attack, in my opinion. That's Cassius Belli right there. Need a good army for when we push into... Actually, I might just push over the hill. I was going to stage it from Maimcaster, but I guess I'll just push over the hill. Interesting choice. He took the dog butt sniff approach.
It comes down to force of arms, then.
I mean, to be fair, you're in my territory. You're a Westman. Why are you coming to the east? See? Some of us are very happy this war is happening. That's odd. I figured they would... Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll bring him down south and basically just cut off any further he can go. Actually, hold on. He might come in as a reinforcing. Oh, this works out splendid. Okay, they're all hidden. Let's start the battle. Wait for my army to come into the field. Then we'll push them. Any moment now. I think it should move a little faster. And yep, we're starting to see the AI break as they're trying to deal with two fronts. They're a little smart, though. They are keeping the larger force watching my larger force, and a much smaller force watching my much smaller force. So they're not completely brain dead. Now they should go hostile here to whatever they hit. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Greet them in combat. You guys, you could pick up the pace a little. There you go. Where's my cav? Cav's right there. Let's get them in on this. We've actually managed to surround a lot of them. Holy shit, this is not good for them. These guys just need to pick up the pace a little, but you know what? They'll get here eventually. Meanwhile, we can ram our cav right into their back line.
Nice throw.
Now that is a sexy, sexy ratio. Conan, what is best in life?
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and you hear the lamentation of their women.
Okay, you've had your killing. Time to hand out some skills, and literally everyone leveled up. Even Carl. Carl, the guy who hid in his town and said croissant like a fucking asshole.
Croissant?
Yeah, you are sinful, Carl. No man should ever say croissant the way you do.
Croissant?
Well, follow the plan, go north, strike south. Like an axe, raise it up, bring it down. Meanwhile, I have him, he's gone back to his own territory. Let's see if we can't get a little something friendly here. Sure, I'll open up with a declaration of friendship. That's insulting. Well, my little pony has taught me wrong. Friendship is not magic. You know, weirdly, in the territory where I'm actually having the most risk of rebellion, the guy's the most loyal. It's in this little trifecta, this triumvirate here, that I'm having trouble. Okay, I can raise a heal cost 0 because he's a son. He's bloodthirsty, he's tactical, and he's illustrious. I am all for him defending the north. You will know something, Jon Snow. Ooh, yep, saw that coming. I need an agriculture estate, because he has a new plow. He's a new way to plow his land. Okay. Meanwhile, to speed this process up, I'm just going to push him through. He wanted an agriculture estate. He better plow that land good. Plow the land like I plowed his mom. Look, as long as the north doesn't push us too hard, we should be able to wipe this out and then just continue north. Oh, good, my vassal got there in time. And I just lost territory. That's gonna fuck with my food, isn't it? God damn it, son, you're supposed to plow the fields, not the women. My god, another pincer. Rommel would be proud. Excuse me, guys, I'm not William Wallace, and you're not about to betray me. Could you get in on this, please? They could sandwich him right now. But instead, they are going to resort to archers. Well, I'm in melee. Okay. I know whose kingdom I'm raising after this war. Oh, it goes from bad to worse with these people, I swear to God. On bright side, after this, yep, I'm definitely sacking. Well, that's my west secured. Now, we merely have a war in the north. Just like that Lord of the Rings game.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.